As Stephen Curry once said, be the best version of yourself in anything that you do. You know how to live anyone else's story. These words not only describe Curry's mindset, but the way he transformed basketball. From an overlooked high school recruit and college player to one of the most influential players in NBA history, Stephen Curry's story is nothing short of a great example of innovation, perseverance, and dedication. Hello, my name is Colby Sullivan. Today I'll be informing you about the legacy and career of Stephen Curry. Whether you're a basketball fan or not, Curry's story is important. He changed one of the biggest sports in the world, showing that success isn't only determined by your size, strength, and speed, but it's by your dedication, hard work, and belief in yourself. Through extensive research, using credible sources such as Encyclopedia Britannica, Basketball Reference, ESPN, Business Insider, and myself following basketball closely, I had developed a clear understanding of the legacy and the career of Stephen Curry. Today we'll explore three key parts of his journey: his humble beginnings, his rise to the first unanimous MVP, and the dynasty. Humble beginnings. First, let's talk about Steph Curry's early life and how his journey began. Stephen Curry was born in 1988 in Akron, Ohio, the same hospital as LeBron James. He grew up in Charlotte, North Carolina. His father, Del Curry, was an NBA player. At an early age, Steph and his younger brother Seth were surrounded by the game. They developed a great passion and a love for the game. They also learned how to shoot, and they learned a lot of skills that would help them later on in their careers. You can find this information at Basketball Reference. However, despite having basketball in his blood, Stephen Curry was consistently overlooked. In high school, he was told he was too short, too small, too skinny, too weak, and turned the ball over too much. He was only ranked 16th in his class in North Carolina and received little interest from major college programs. You can find this in Encyclopedia Britannica. Even though he was underestimated, Stephen Curry used those doubts as motivation, showing early on that determination, hard work, and the belief in yourself could overcome any obstacle. After overcoming these humble beginnings, Curry's work ethic finally started to pay off, leading to one of the greatest seasons in NBA history. Next, let's look at how Curry made history by becoming the NBA's first unanimous MVP. In the 2015-2016 season, Stephen Curry achieved something no player had done before, and no player still has done it since him. He became the first ever unanimous MVP, receiving all 131 votes for first place. That season, he averaged 30.1 points, 6.7 assists, and 5.4 rebounds. You can find this at Basketball Reference. Unanimous MVP means that no one got a vote, as we all know, but greats in the NBA like LeBron James were playing at the same time. This just proves Curry's greatness because he didn't even get a vote compared to Curry. According to ESPN, Curry also led the Golden State Warriors to a record-breaking 73-9 season, beating the record that the 95-96 Bulls had set with the leadership of Michael Jordan at 72-10. His incredible shooting range changed how teams had to defend. Teams now had to get up and stretch out farther than anyone had ever had to stretch out before. Analysts often say that Stephen Curry revolutionized the three-point shot. Some would even say that he ruined the game because of his influence in making younger generation shoot the ball because they want to be like him. Curry's success extended beyond his individual awards. He helped lead the Warriors to their first NBA championship in 2015, defeating LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Recently, he even added an Olympic gold medal to his list of accomplishments, earning the nickname Captain America for his role in leadership in defeating France and winning for Team USA. Stephen Curry's unanimous MVP season wasn't just a personal triumph. It was proof of skill, innovation, and dedication could completely transform a sport. But Curry's story doesn't end with personal success. What came next would define a new era in basketball, the birth of a true dynasty. Finally, let's explore how Curry helped build one of the best dynasties in modern sports. In 2016, superstar Kevin Durant joined the Golden State Warriors from the Oklahoma City Thunder, forming what many analysts would call an unbeatable super team. According to ESPN.com, the Warriors went on to win the 2017 NBA championship, as well as the 2018 NBA championship, making 5 consecutive finals appearances, which is an incredible feat in the modern NBA, where a team would not only win 2 in a row, but they wouldn't even go to 2 in a row. But even after Kevin Durant's departure, a few tough rebuilding years, Curry's leadership was never in question. As reported by Warriors.com, he guided his team back to championship glory in 2022, defeating the Boston Celtics, led by Jason Tatum, earning his first Finals MVP and proving that his legacy was far from over and he was not going to be underestimated. Through resilience, leadership, and talent, Stephen Curry not only built a dynasty, but also helped redefine what it means to be a great team player. Today I've informed you about Stephen Curry's remarkable career, from his humble beginnings to his unanimous MVP seasons and the birth of a dynasty. we have learned about Stephen Curry. We saw how his early challenges reshaped his determination, how his success changed the game of basketball, and how his leadership turned the Warriors into one of the most dominant teams in NBA history. I hope Curry's story reminds you that it doesn't come from being the biggest or strongest to have success. It comes from the belief, persistence, and hard work in yourself. Stephen Curry's journey is more than a sports story. It's a story about perseverance, innovation, and impact. He said, "I can do all things," and through his career, he has proved time and time again that he can do all things with hard work.